struggle with the sidebar, obviously. It's actually noted to a record, but I get it up a number of times.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you shall give to the court and the jury in the matter now pending shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you.
You may.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Could you please state your full name, spelling your last name for the record?
Todd Vincent Wilcox, Wilcox.
Are you currently employed?
Yes.
How?
I'm with the Dover Police Department as a sergeant.
How long have you been with the Dover Police Department?
31 years,
How long have you been a sergeant?
almost 25.
What are some of your duties as a sergeant?
To supervise, support the officers that I work with, work on the daily operations, setting up sector assignments and stuff like that.
What shift are you currently working?
Monday through Friday, 7 to 3.
Turning your attention to February 3rd of 2020, were you working on that day?
Yes, I was.
In what capacity?
I was working patrol, but also as a shift supervisor,
What shift?
7 to 3.
And you said you were also a shift supervisor?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Exactly what I said. I just in charge of like the daily operations, supervising, supporting my officers.
So when you come to work, are you in a uniform?
Yes.
And do you drive a marked cruiser?
Yes, I do.
At some point on February 3rd of 2020, did you respond to 29 Valley Road in Dover?
Yes, I did.
Why was that?
We were going to be serving a restraining order
Who were you serving the restraining order to?
to Ingolf Tuerk.
Was he the homeowner at 29 Valley Road?
Yes, he was.
Were you able to serve that restraining order on that day?
Yes, we did.
Do you see Ingolf Tuerk in the courtroom?
I do.
Could you please point to him and describe an article of clothing that he's wearing?
He's sitting right there wearing a blue suit, a blue tie.
Could the record please reflect identification?
Yes.
Thank you. What was his demeanor when you served him with the restraining order?
He was upset, sad, disappointed.
How long were you at the residence?
Probably half hour, 40 minutes.
Did you go inside?
Yes,
And when you left, did the defendant also leave the residence?
yes, he did.
Turning your attention to May 15th of 2020, were you working on that day?
Yes, I was.
In what capacity?
Patrol and also as a shift supervisor.
And you've already told us what that means.
Yep.
So you were, on that day, you were in your uniform and in a marked cruiser?
Yes,
What shift were you working on that day?
7 to 3, 7A to 3P.
Did you have occasion to return to 29 Valley Road on that date?
Yes, we did.
Approximately what time, if you remember?
It was 12, a little after 12, 12:15, 12:20
And would that be 12 p.m.?
a.m. Yes, I'm sorry, p.m.
Okay. And why did you go to 29 Valley Road on May 15th of 2020?
To conduct a well-being check.
Can you explain to us a little bit about what a well-being check is?
Well-being check is where we get called or requested to respond to a certain residence or could be a car to check on a person, their well-being. Our main purpose is to check on them, locate them, and render any type of assistance that we can.
On a weekly basis, how many well-being checks do you think you do?
Weekly, maybe 1, 2,
How often have you conducted well-being checks in your career?
many.
What did you do when you arrived at the residence on that date?
I arrived, I was the third officer to arrive. The Chief McGowan and Officer Cash had arrived prior to me. They were speaking with Stephen Roca, Ms. McClain's ex-husband, in the driveway.
And if I could just stop you right there. I'm sorry, you just answered my question. You encountered them when they were in the driveway?
Yes.
And when you approached them, what happened?
I was informed by Chief McGowan and Officer Cash that they had concern that Ms. McClain may be in the master bedroom. The door was locked. Mr. Roca had expressed some concern that she may be in there injured.
Then what happened?
We entered the house, went directly to the master bedroom. The door was locked. Officer Cash forced entry using a Halligan tool.
Can you explain to us what a Halligan tool is?
It's a multi-purpose tool that we use to gain entrance into different situations. We carry them in our cruiser. Each cruiser has one.
Were you able to gain entry?
Yes, we were.
And you said it was the other officer that used the Halligan tool, is that right?
Yes.
In what order were you entering the bedroom?
I was the last, the third.
So the officer went in first, and then Chief McGowan, and then you?
Yes.
Where did you go into the bedroom?
I went in and to the left to where the closet is.
Can you briefly describe the size of the bedroom?
It's a large bedroom. When you entered, the bed was straight off a little bit to the right, and then there's a walk-in closet on the left and a master bath as you wrap around to the right.
Was anyone in the bedroom when you entered?
No.
Approximately how long were you in the bedroom?
10 minutes, 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes.
And after you left the bedroom, what happened?
We searched the rest of the house.
Approximately how long do you think you were in the house?
We were there probably half hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
And after that, did your involvement in this investigation end?
Yes.
Thank you.
Any more?
I have no further questions.
Yes.
Morning.
Good morning.
So you were there on a well-person check or well-being check, right?
Yes.
There were a number of police officers from various departments, perhaps?
At the time I was there,
First time, just one? Dover?
it was just over, yes.
Okay. And you indicated that one of your brother officers had used the Halligan tool to enter the bedroom.
Yes, sir.
That's the thing that forces the door and splinters the door and things like that, right?
It can, yes.
And it did in this case. It splintered the door and you guys were able to open it and go in.
Yes, sir.
And when you went in, one of the things that you saw would be the bed in the master bedroom, right? Do you remember seeing the bed?
I did not, I saw it, yes.
Okay. I'm going to approach you, sir, with an item that's been marked, as exhibit for ID, excuse me. Do you recognize that as being the bedroom?
One second. Was it marked for ID?
We haven't had a chance to mark them for ID yet this morning.
All right, why don't we, can we just do it right now? Nancy, what's the next letter? Okay, all right.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. See for ID. Do you recognize that, sir?
So to be honest with you,
If you don't, that's all right.
I don't. I mean, this has happened 5 years ago. I came in from, if this was the way the bedroom was set up, I would have come in from the other side.
The other side meaning over here?
Yeah, I would have entered in here if the bed was, if that.
I recognize that.
I don't.
It's okay, fair enough. You have to, do you have any memory of anything of evidentiary use when you went into the bedrooms, like broken glass or?
Absolutely not, no.
And you continued on with your investigation for the well person looking, right?
Yes.
That's all I have, thank you.
What was the purpose of going into the bedroom?
To find Ms. McClain, to offer any type of assistance. We were just trying to locate her.
And once you realized she wasn't in the bedroom, what did you do?
We exited the bedroom and then searched the rest of the house and then the exterior of the house.
Approximately how long do you believe you were in the bedroom?
5-10 minutes at most, because the only thing I remember is having dispatch call the phone to see if we could hear it ringing while we were in there, and that may have taken a couple minutes, several minutes.
And you didn't make any other observations of the bedroom except for the fact that Ms. McClain was not in there?
Exactly, yes.
Thank you. No further questions.
And when you were looking in the house, would you recall that you guys didn't go in the basement area at all?
So I did not go into the basement. We kind of went into our different directions. One of the officers did. I did not.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you may step down. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Ms. Beatty, do you want to call your next witness?